extremely viral back in 2014. He was one of the hottest new rappers out. He took over with his hit song, which is currently sitting at almost 700 million views on YouTube. We had big time celebrities like Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Team USA Basketball, and even soldiers in Iraq hitting that Shmurda dance. But Bobby's career will come to a halt soon after this, when him and 14 other GS9 or G-Stone Crips got hit with over 100 federal indictments. And in honor of Bobby Shmurda finally coming home, let's talk about why he actually went in. Now, just like Youngboy, Bobby claims he's been thugging since a youngin'. His dad got life behind bars when he was just an infant. And when Bobby was only 12 years old, he got in trouble with the police for having crack. But Bobby infamously claims that he started selling crack way before this, back when he was just in 5th grade. But what you might not know is, Bobby claims he dropped out of school that same year.
Go to the
I was going to school outside, really. I started going to school around like 7th grade, 6th grade.
Hold on, you went in the 5th grade?
Yeah, I started going to school around 5th grade.
Okay, you already knew all you needed to know. You sharing and all that.
I just started making
coloring.
But Bobby later put down the brakes and picked up a mic, and eventually made his hit song Hot Nigga, which turned Bobby's first music video ever into a top 10 Billboard hit. We seen Bobby everywhere, on stage with Lil Wayne and Drake, doing interview after interview. Shit, we even seen him buying drugs mid-interview.
Hold on, trying to get some dope, son. Yo, you got dope for sale? You got dope.
But it wasn't all positive, and Bobby ended up beefing with damn near every Chirac rapper, with Chief Keef coming out saying that Bobby didn't catch a body about a week ago. Hey, stay tuned for my Bobby Shmurda Chief Keef video coming out soon. But Bobby didn't get to enjoy his beefs or his success for that long, because near the end of 2014, they came for Bobby Shmurda and arrested GS9. December 17th, we seen him, Rowdy Rebel, and a bunch of other niggas in the studio.
Come play me a pool table, fuck nigga. Yeah. Monte in the back. Yeah. Fetty in the back. Yeah. Quino never fall though.
Shit, I don't know who Rowdy wanted to come play him in pool, but the only people that showed up were the police. They saw this and came right outside the studio waiting for them. And this was somebody who was actually there that night that happened.
Oh, you were in the studio when the cops rolled in?
Yes, when the cops raided. They didn't actually raid at first. They were locking up everybody that left. Bobby was the first to leave. And we got the call, like, yo, they just locked up Bobby. So his brother just went to try to go get him. He's like, yo, I'm going to get my brother. He tries to go, he gets locked up. Now, after he gets arrested, cops start raiding the studio now. I mean, SWAT team, K9, dogs, everything.
And at the same time, they rounded up other GS9 members from multiple locations, making it 15 people all being arrested at once. In total, they confiscated over 20 guns. They had Bobby and his crew with a RICO, the same law they used to take down the mafia. But recently in New York, the police used it for 6ix9ine and Casanova. Right now, they're using it to take down Casanova's untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang. They use it to take down Bobby Shmurda's GS9 gang, and with the help of 6ix9ine, used it to crush the 9 Trey Bloods. New York police don't play none of that shit. If a lot of y'all favorite artists was in New York, they would have been hit with RICOs. But Fed's been watching GS9 since way before Bobby even thought to pick up a mic. They've been looking into them for 2 years. Bobby just happened to become the hottest rapper in the world in the middle of an undercover federal investigation. They said GS9 was a criminal organization and their main source of income was selling crack. You know, the shit that Bobby been selling since elementary school. They said GS9 was responsible for 24 different shootings. Police was watching all their calls. They got Bobby admitting to shooting niggas while talking on the phone. They got video of Rowdy Rebel sliding on the ops and performing in the same clothes. And the feds hit them with 69 charges, ranging from conspiracy to reckless endangerment to murder. According to the NYPD, Bobby's music is almost a real-life documentation of what they were doing on the street. Like, let's actually look into Bobby's hit song, Hot Nigga.
Like I told Tish, I see when I shot niggas. Like you seen him twirl, then he dropped, nigga.
What's probably the realest lyric you said?
Like I took the shicey when I shot niggas.
Damn, RP Shiesty, but he probably would have been named in this indictment if he was still alive. But let's keep going.
I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw. Broad daylight and we gon' let them things ball.
Rasha and A-Rod was both facing very serious charges, including conspiracy, murder, attempted murder, and much more. And the judge gave them both retarded amounts of time. Keep in mind, it was in their early 20s, and A-Rod got hit with 53 years, while Rasha got hit with 98.
Tell my niggas Shmurda team out. Bitch caught about a week ago.
And can't everybody stop saying that? It's not just caught a body about a week ago. It's Mitch caught a body about a week ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't kill nobody. It was Mitch who did it. Everything you said in this room can and will be used against you.
Luckily for Mitch though, they didn't catch him for a body. He was part of that GS9 big indictment, but he managed to finesse his way out of doing any serious time, and he got out in 2018. But let's focus back on Bobby. It's early 2015, after he got arrested, and it's not looking too good for him. Prosecution wanted to take down the whole GS9, Bobby said they arrested every single GS9 member except his little brother. And prosecutors added 32 new charges to the 69 they were already facing, upping it to over 100 charges. Bobby was looking at 25, while Rowdy Rebel was looking at even more, because they got him on video being an accomplice to an attempted murder. And some other GS9 members was looking at multiple life sentences. Bobby's bail had been set at $2 million, and all eyes were on his label, Epic Records, to get him out. It was a $1 billion company, with the even bigger company, Sony, backing him. Bobby's lawyer even came out saying that Epic was gonna pay his bail. But some weeks went by, then some months went by, and it became apparent that Epic had no plans of bailing him out. After sitting for 3 months, Bobby came out saying that Epic wasn't coming to his rescue, so he himself tried to post bail 7 times, but he literally just couldn't afford it and kept getting denied. Bobby even later said that if he made bail, he probably would have beat the case. But he didn't make bail, so he sat in jail for a full 2 years before his trial, where he would keep getting in trouble. In April 2015, he got into a Bloods vs Crips fight. It was Bobby and 3 other Crip niggas jumping 2 Bloods, which was eventually broken up by guards using pepper spray. In June 2015, they caught his girl trying to sneak him a shank on Rikers Island. Then Bobby lied to a grand jury about it and was sentenced to another 4 years, which luckily for him would run concurrent to his sentence, so it wasn't technically any extra time. But finally in September 2016, Bobby was about to go to trial. The date kept getting pushed back from June to October to February to May to September, but after all of that rescheduling, they were ready to take Bobby to court. But now before they offered him a deal, they offered them a group plea where Bobby Shmurda would have to take 5 years, Rowdy Rebel would get 12, their homie Monte would get 10, and their other man's Quano would get 18. They was all about to take it, but Quano wasn't willing to do 18.
Quano like it, bro. I don't want to seem selfish, bro, but I can't stomach taking 18 of my life. I can't just see me taking that. These crackers gotta give me that. Like, I'm going to trial. Like, I'm not about to let these niggas just smoke me like that. We told the lawyers that he came back like, yo, listen, man, it's never off on the table. Listen, they're willing to give Quino 15 instead of the 18, Monte 7 instead of the 10, Marshall, which is me, 7 instead of the 12. If Polar, which is Bobby, takes 7 instead of the 5. So like, what? Oh, so that basically they really wanted Bobby, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. For y'all that didn't understand that, it's essentially Bobby doing 2 more years in prison so all his friends could get 11 less. 2 of them get 3 years off their time, while another one gets 5 years off. But Quano was still like, bro, I can't do 15 years. I gotta try and fight this shit. And that right there should have been the end of their deal. It was a group plea, so if one person didn't accept it, it should have been over. But the prosecution was like, fuck it, we'll take Quano to trial, but if Bobby still wants to, y'all can get this deal where Bobby, Monty, and Rowdy Rebel all get 7.
I'm looking at Bobby like, bro, like, even if you say no, I don't really care, bro. Like, bro, I didn't get to say nothing out my mouth, bro. I swear to God, bro. He said, come on, let's go and do it. Boy, he took that shit, boy. He ain't hesitate. Boy, I went back into my cell and cried that night, on God.
Bobby wanted to take it to trial because he thought he could beat it. But since his homies was facing much more serious charges than him, and there's no telling what type of time they would have done, he just said fuck it and took the plea so they could all do 7. Damn, 6ix9ine was out there giving niggas time while Bobby was out there saving niggas time. Quano later got convicted on 23 felonies from 4 different shootings and got sentenced to 117 years behind bars. That's 102 more than the 15 they initially offered him. And as he was leaving, he told the judge to suck his dick. But it seems like they was really trying to make an example out of Bobby. They took 11 years off his friend's time just to give him 2. They put his name on top of that 74-page indictment, and they kept mentioning him in the press release and said there was no question he was the driving force and organizing figure of GS9. Even though he didn't have anywhere close to the worst charges, they made it seem like he was the leader of this mini mafia. Shit, they gave him a stupid high bail and then let him put up 10% like people normally do. They said it was all or nothing. But another part of the story that a lot of people don't really talk about is Bobby ended up changing his mind about that plea. He interrupted the court to tell the judge to take his plea back. He said, and I quote, I was forced to take this sentence. I did not want to take this sentence. I was forced by my attorney to take this plea, and then fired his lawyer right there on the spot. Keep in mind it was a good plea. If he backed out of it, all of them were going to court. But he already signed that plea and it was too late to change his mind, so he sat for the 7. In about 2 months into his sentence, he got into another fight, which caused him to go to solitary for a month and lose all phone privileges. But it seems like the rest of his sentence went without too many hiccups. On December 15, 2020, Rowdy Rebel got out, which we covered on the Most Slides Instagram. So if y'all want to keep updated on a bunch of rap news, or if y'all wonder where I be at when I'm not posting videos, I'm over there. But that's it for this video. I'm Most Slides and I'm out.